when you're live yet, but I'm sure we'll get a couple people soon enough. How are you guys? How have you been? I hope you've been doing very, very well. Hello, Renard. Is it Renard? Please tell me if I'm mispronouncing your name. Renard. Oh, hello everyone. Hi Jason, how are you? Hello, Mr. Snickers. Hi David. Hi Charlotte. Hey, it's been a while. Missed the last couple of streams. I know, and I've missed some weeks recently. I've been bad about it, but I'm glad that you could make it to this one. Hello, Sarah. Hold on. Serguro. Am I saying your name right? Hi, Spencer. How are you guys? I can't believe everybody got here so quickly. Seguro. Okay, very good. Hello, Raven. Well, it has been a while. Yeah, I know. How was your birthday? April 18th. Happy birthday, by the way. Thank you. It was very good. It was great. Seems like forever ago now, though. Thank you for asking. Hello, shine some lights in my eyes, please, and thanks. How have you guys been? What have you been up to? I think we're officially tomorrow halfway through the year, which is pretty crazy. I have this. I'm trying it for the first time. It's a prebiotic soda. The brand is Good Belly. And it's supposed to be lemon lime. It tastes kind of like a LaCroix, if you know what LaCroix tastes like. Oh, next to the Nintendo Switch 2 coming out this week, your live stream has been my most anticipated thing. Oh, you're so sweet. How have you been, Spencer? Thank you, Josh. How have you been? Channel has grown a lot. I know. Thank you for noticing. It's so exciting. I've had so many new people commenting, and it's just super cool to see this community grow. I can't wait. I can't wait for it to actually feel like summer. I know. It's actually been pretty warm where I live. Quite a lot of rain, though. Glad to see you have power this week. I know, I'm not sure why. 2 weeks ago on Saturday, we lost power, and like thousands of people in the area lost power. But there was no crazy wind or anything. Just, I don't know what happened. I think you're a month off on half. Oh, you're right. June is the 6th month. Almost, though. You're totally right, David. I found some immunity booster sodas. I might crack one open. You're tempting me with yours. You should. I've been trying not to drink full sugar sodas because they're so bad for you. So, like, you know, the flavored carbonated waters and the diet sodas. I've been trying to adapt to drinking those instead. Spencer, I didn't see your email. I'm sorry, I'll check after the stream, okay? I'm bad about checking my ASMR email. Hello from Japan. Hi, how are you? Love your new hair, Raven. Did you donate your hair Sadly, I did not. I went to like a local, they give like pretty discount haircuts, I'm not gonna lie, because last time I went to a salon, really expensive, and I wanted to donate it, but then I learned that they don't do that there. I have donated hair like 3 other times in my life, though. Next time I will, I promise. Hi, Mason. I'm doing well. How are you? I love your content. I hope you're doing better after the awful storm y'all went through a few months back. Thank you. I'm doing much better. I will say, though, there's a lot of like dry tinder still on the side of the roads, fallen trees, and there are a couple roads that are still down even like 7 months. It's been like 7 months. I'm doing okay, though. Just feel bad that the community is still having to overhaul all of this junk left over. Okay, no worries. I hope we can chat via email soon. Yes, I'll check after. I'm sorry, Spencer. I know you said you were going to email me. I forgot to look. I actually take bubble baths in LaCroix. You've already heard this 100 times lately, but yes, I also think your hair looks lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. I asked for bangs that were like long enough that I could push them off to the sides, but also, not too long so that if I want to use a flat iron to make them go like all the way across, I can. I knew I wanted to get, some hair chopped off before my trip next month. Calm down, Spencer. Good, your new video is hella relaxing. Oh, good, I'm so glad. I like videos like that because I can just kind of do whatever comes to mind, like random, unpredictable, personal attention type triggers. Hi, Jordan. I'm doing very well. How are you? I'm partial to chocolate milk bubble baths myself. Oh boy. I make the water chocolate, Spencer, guys. I've only been on for 8 minutes. Oh, here. I got this mushroom. I love the tapping sound on it. I can only do fingertip taps right now because not trying to make you guys cringe, but I accidentally snagged my nail on something and it hurt. I don't really have nails right now. Have you got new glasses? I actually wear glasses in day-to-day life, and the only reason I don't for my videos is because it just irks me how you can see the reflection of like my computer in the ring light. But I need them in order to read the comments, so I plan on getting new glasses soon, though, as soon as I can get in to have my eyes checked. I watched it while doing some mindless work yesterday, and it helped me concentrate. Oh, good. I guess it does work for like background ASMR as well. I know it does look like a Mario mushroom, doesn't it? You guys will have to tell me if you can hear the squishing sound. I feel like it's really quiet though. And it bounces back kind of quickly. This is the first squishy I've ever had though. In Whisper Soft, where shadows gleam, Raven crafts a tranquil dream. With moonlit tones, her art takes flight, a haven found in late night light. Oh my gosh, thank you. That was beautiful. Love the new hairstyle, thank you. That was very pretty. Thank you for that. From the live thumbnail, I thought the mushroom was some kind of ball. Oh yeah, I guess maybe I had it tipped forward a little bit so you guys could see the top. It's pretty sizable. I've been trying to pick up some new props recently. I like to do that to keep things fresh and to keep myself inspired. I'm not bad, thank you. Gonna be watching Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Don't Tell Tales soon. I've been binge watching the franchise. I can't speak. That's really cool. I watched those movies when I was younger, but it's been over a decade at this point, so I don't remember them all that well. Probably worth a rewatch though. Do you know the TV series Medical Detectives? And is the series a thing in America? It's a series from, I'm sorry, these are not even my reading classes. These are my long distance classes. They do help some, but I have specific reading classes I really should be using. I have not heard of Medical Detectives. I don't know if they have it in America. It's a series about real life crimes. I do love watching true crime content though, so I'll have to check it out. I'm sure that we can stream it somewhere in America on a streaming service. I'll have to look into it. What do you guys think of this mushroom? I think it sounds like rain. Love watching real life crime series if I want to sleep. It's ironic, huh? I'm the same way though. I like to watch true crime or just content before I go to sleep. Oh good. I was a little disappointed by just the squishing sound of it because it's so quiet, but glad we can get some ASMR out of it. My first time on stream. Hello all. Hello, random guy on YouTube. Welcome in. It's a bit like rain. I love when I can hear the texture of something as it's tapped on, and the mushroom is nice. Sounds like soft plastic. I can switch it up here in a minute. Oh, the light sticks poke and scan. Let me see. Let me see if I have my light sticks. They might be packed away. I have them in a drawer behind me. Give me 1 second. nice to see how active the live chat is compared to half a year ago. I know. We have so many people in here. Thank you all for being here. Oh, it's fine, Retro. I just have so much stuff that I have to keep it organized somehow back there. I was so embarrassed this week when my comment for your Rate These Triggers short went on a different video for some reason. You're fine. So I think what happened is with shorts, you can like link another video at the bottom of the screen. So you probably accidentally tapped on the linked video and then commented. It's pretty easy to do. Don't give yourself a hard time. You know what? I don't know what that is, Retro. Let me see if I can click on. Interesting. Okay, so it says community leaderboard, and then you guys all have XP scores next to your names. I've never seen that before. Just ignore it. Okay. Poke, poke, poke. I can do a little bit of scanning. Yeah, it is weird. I started wirelessly charging my phone a week ago, but this weird glitch sometimes occurs when I place the phone on the charging stand. When the charging starts, PayPal randomly opens. That is super weird, Jordan. I've never heard of anything like that. I hope this doesn't feel cringe. Let me write one more just for appreciation. Not at all. You are so sweet. Thank you. Can you do the tss in each ear like water whispers in their ear cleaning? I'm not quite sure what you mean, Retro. I'm always down for more coconut rain if you feel like doing it. Absolutely. I'll scan for another minute and then we'll do coconut rain. Sorry, it's hard to keep up with the chat at the same time. Hello, Green Smoothie. How are you? Alright, let's read. She does eyes opened and eyes closed, a soothing calm in whispers posed, her soothing voice, the nightmare seed. Hold on, let me try reading that one more time. I'm bad at reading poetry. She does eyes open and eyes closed, a soothing calm in whispers posed, her soothing voice, the nightmare's seed. She pampers through all of her videos. With gentle care, her magic flows. She is the one an insomniac needs. With, I'm not sure if it didn't send you the next part. Thank you for that. You are so sweet. Sorry guys, my computer's overheating a little bit. If you hear a fan in the background. Been sleeping to your 2-hour cranial nerve exam video every night. Oh good. I'm glad some people are enjoying the compilations. Today on Medical Detectives, a beloved ASM artist accidentally taps mushrooms while eating a wait. Guys, I can't read. Today on Medical Detectives, a beloved ASM artist accidentally taps mushrooms while tapping a mushroom, sees Buffy slay Angel, and is driven to the ER by a bewildered cat with a lead paw. You just broke my brain. Hi, Boom Boom. Thank you so much. Thank you, Retro. Tss, tss, tss. Like, tss, tss, tss. Tss, tss, tss. Tss, tss, tss. Like spraying sounds. Okay, let me pick up where I left off. She pampers through all of her videos with gentle care. Her magic flows. She is the one an insomniac needs. Oh, she is the one an insomniac needs. With her soothing voice, the nightmares cede. Thank you for that. I'm sorry I butchered reading it out loud, but I appreciate you so much. Why am I seeing this little crown with number symbols by some names? Okay, I don't read all of YouTube's newsletters, so they probably sent out a newsletter about it. But when I click on one of the crowns, it has like rankings for you guys with different XP values. I don't know if you get XP for commenting or what, but don't worry about it, guys. It's not something I manually put in place. It must be a YouTube update. The comment just supports less than 150 words. LOL. Anyway, thanks a lot. You are so welcome. I'm sorry that it ended up being disjointed. Am I into industrial techno music? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what would qualify as industrial techno music. So maybe. Okay, I'm gonna do some more scanning and then we will do Coconut Rain as requested. Oh, 9 Inch Nails is pretty good. If they qualify. Scan, 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 scan. Shoo, 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 scan, 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 scan. Shoo, 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 shoo. Around the back of your head. Shoo, 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 Okay. I'm gonna do some Coconut Rain. My bangs keep getting caught in the hinges on my glasses, so if you guys see me adjusting it, that's why. Okay. Coconut, 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 range, range, coconut, 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 Let me make sure I'm caught up with you guys. Raven, can you use the light stick to the cuckoo around your head? Respectfully, no thank you. Raven Jedi Knight. Oddly enough, I got into 9 Inch Nails because of Weird Al Yankovic. He has a song called germs that is an homage to Nine Inch Nails. Is it homage or homage? How do you guys pronounce that? Homage or homage? It's like a sound-alike song of a direct parody. I only know a couple Nine Inch Nails songs, I'm gonna be honest. But I think they're pretty good. Running with scissors. Is that a new hairstyle? Love it, thank you. Yes, World Soccer Channel, and welcome, by the way. I cut off, we didn't measure it exactly, but the girl who cut my hair estimated it was like 10 to 12 inches that we cut off. I don't know, it was the longest my hair had ever been, and for many years I had it in a style similar to this, and I kind of just missed it. I feel like it looks a little bit better with my face shape. Even though it gives Velma vibes, I'm down for it. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear the fan. My computer. Okay. What is coconut rain really supposed to mean? I don't know. I'm not sure which ASM artist invented it. And people have different ways, like slightly different ways of doing it, but that's my rendition of it. Good evening, long-time viewer here. First time getting to see a live stream. Thank you so much. Cinnamon. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. First, at least in French. Wait. I think I missed something. First, at least in French. How come you don't want to do that? I'm not trying to make it weird, just to... Retro. Listen, I've already told you no, and I try to cater to everybody's requests, but please just respect my boundaries and don't bug me about it. Why coconut and not something else? That's a good question. I don't know. I think that some people do it more like coconut, and then they'll pretend like a coconut breaks, and then the rain comes down. I'll have to do some research. I'm not sure which ASM artist invented the trigger, but it's very popular now. Let's see. Make it a zip. For homage. First, at least in French. Oh, you're saying that pronunciation. Homage, I think is what I said first. Thank you for clarifying, I'm sorry. Am I excited about the summer coming up? Yes, because I am going on a trip in a couple weeks. I guess I should give you guys a heads up about that. For those who don't know, I am going to Japan. I leave on June 22nd, so just less than a month from now, and then I will return on July 7th. I'm going with my grandma and my aunt and uncle. My aunt and uncle, they live in Hong Kong, so my grandma and I are going to fly together and meet them there, and then we're all going to fly to Japan together. I'm super excited, and basically during that time, I'm going to try to pre-record some content for you guys, because I'm not sure how consistent I'll be able to record while I'm there. I'm going to be really busy and probably very jet-lagged. But yeah, if I'm not responding to comments as quickly during that time, that's why. I'll give you guys another heads up, soon before I go. They're creeping around my shorts, they're under the bathroom sink, they're riding inside my car, they're swimming in every drink, they're hiding between my toes, they're licking in every kiss. I got 'em way up my nose, in every orifice. What are you talking about? I'm gonna show them who's boss. I'm gonna get even. Just get me some Lysol spray. Just hand me a moist towelette. What are you talking about? I used to always get those good belly kefir drinks. I tried one other flavor. I think it was the berry flavor recently, and it's pretty good. They remind me of like a LaCroix. Just something fizzy to sip on that's not really sugary, you know? When you stack too many coconuts atop each other, most of them will eventually implode under duress, and the coconut milk/juice rains down, therefore creating coconut rain. There you go. I'm gonna show them. Oh yeah, I read that. Hi Tex, how are you? Industrial techno is basically intense bass drops and distorted noise. Okay, yeah, I think I get what you're kind of like EDM. Is that right? I can appreciate that kind of music. It's not what I listen to on a day-to-day basis, but hooray, Japan. I know. I've never been on a trip like this before, so I'm excited, but honestly, I'm really nervous. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get really homesick. I just need to try to live in the moment and enjoy my time. But 2 weeks is a really long time to be away from home and on a completely different schedule. I mean, I can't remember exactly how many hours ahead they are in Japan, but basically, when it's nighttime here, it's morning in Japan, so it's a huge adjustment. Have you heard about? Oh, yes, I have heard about that forest. I remember there was a scandal with one of the Paul brothers being disrespectful there. I'm aware of it, but I don't think I'm going to be going there. It's really sad. Germs. It's okay, Retro. I hear their economy is doing bad, but the yen exchange rate should make things cheaper. I've heard the same thing. This trip has been planned for many months, though, so it wasn't necessarily, a factor that contributed. But yeah, I'll try to find some things for like my friends and family while I'm there, and hopefully some different kinds of props for the channel. Coconut Rain sounds like a B-side Prince song. Like Purple Rain. Or something by Earth, Wind, and Fire. It will be hard to part with King Juliet. Oh my gosh, I know. I know. I mean, I will be glad to have a couple weeks off from work. I do like my job. Not talking about YouTube, but my job at Subway. But I'll be glad to have a little break from it. Let me see here. Go easy on the socket taps, and remember never to leave your chopsticks in an upright position. The karaoke rooms are fun. Chopsticks in an upright position. Is that like a sign of disrespect or something? Uh-oh. One thing I'll say is, sorry, I have one tattoo. It's just like a rose on my leg. And I read that like having tattoos is associated with gang affiliation in Japan. I feel like my tattoo's pretty tasteful. I don't know if I just don't want to be disrespectful at all, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to cover it up or not. Do you remember the coconut rain in September? Eat really healthy and fight through the jet lag. I'll sure try. I bet you that the average meal there is much healthier than the average American meal. And let me tell you, I love seafood. I love sushi. So I'm really excited to have genuine sushi there. That's very off topic of Japan itself, but I love that you interact with basically everyone in the live chat. It's so sweet. Oh, you're welcome. I do my best. Sometimes, though, someone will respond to something that I'm saying, and then I read a few messages before I get to theirs, and then I'm like, wait, what were we talking about? But thank you. I try. Maybe you can get a miniature tea house ornament to match your mini lantern. Oh, that's adorable. I'll see what I can find. Yakuza rave? No. I'm going to Switzerland for 8 nights from next Tuesday onwards, and it appears that the weather won't be the best while I'm there. I am so sorry. Excuse me. I hope you have a great time, though. Switzerland is beautiful. Not that I've been there, but leaving your chopsticks vertical is basically a death omen. Uh-oh. I will say I kind of know how to use chopsticks. Like, I can eat sushi with chopsticks. Noodles are harder, but I at least have a little bit of a head start. There's always people with thoughts about tattoos. I have several visible ones, and a colleague I just met in person said he didn't know he was working with Hell's Angel. That is so awful. I'm so sorry, Charlotte. What the heck? People can be very judgmental. Hello, Sean. How are you? I always knew you were in the mob. I like crab and pineapple sushi. That sounds pretty good. I will eat basically any seafood. I love raw fish. I love it all. So I'm excited to have legitimate, authentic sushi and not just the Americanized version of it. Onigiri woot. I've noticed that many ASMR bits these days seem to follow similar patterns, and was curious about your thoughts on this. How do you manage to stay relevant and stand out while creating content in such a saturated space? That is an excellent question. Gosh, well, I feel like I've settled into sort of like a niche where I can still branch out a little bit, but I know that most of the people who watch, say, my instructions videos will, there's a pretty good chance that they'll be interested in watching the other videos that I make. Like, I make a lot of role plays, personal attention, very interactive content, and I feel like those all kind of go hand in hand, even though they're different video concepts. So I try to stay, for the most part, in that same vein. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much my answer. It is tough, though. It's definitely, yeah. It is hard to decide what to make sometimes because I want to do things that people are going to enjoy and stay within that niche, but also I don't want it to become like monotonous monotonous and boring for you guys. Yeah. Hopefully that answers your question. Can you see the tattoo? Maybe I'll show you guys a picture sometime, but I don't really have a good setup here to show you. You're right, we do need mods. We do need mods, Jason. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I can actually add people as moderators here. Jason, do you want to be a moderator? I can do that. Do humming ASMR, please. Maybe in the future. I'm worried that my voice would crack if I tried to do it right now. But I've gotten a couple other requests for that, so I might do like a putting you to sleep type video where I hum for you guys and make you tea and just stuff like that. I've been thinking about that recently. Okay, Jason, I trust you. I'm gonna make you a moderator. Hold on. Minute backward. Can review and remove chat messages and hide. I trust you, just don't abuse your power, okay? Sorry, there are two options here I'm trying to decide between. Okay, you're a moderator now. I'm pretty chill with what people want to say as long as it's not inappropriate or damaging the peace of the space. If that makes sense. I'm sorry, I'm so behind. Yes, I'll see about doing humming in the future, I promise. Any tattoo I've ever considered getting has been advised not to get by the tattoo artist, really. What have you thought about getting? Because you're a rebel, Smith. It's gonna be my 4th annual week-long half-professional trip/retreat to Switzerland. Can be somewhat costly, but well worth it. Oh, absolutely. That's super cool that you get to go there every year. I hope you have a great time. I'm a huge Toy Story fan, so I thought of getting Andy on the bottom of my foot, but the artist said that it'd really hurt and also fade away very quickly due to the area being rubbed against as I walk. I've heard that both the feet and the hands fade the quickest because you use them so much, you wash them. Yeah, I wouldn't advise getting something on your feet. It's a cool idea, though. Hi, Lance. Oh, I'm glad you could make it. I haven't seen you in live in forever. How are you? Appreciate your honest answer. I usually prefer your eyes open and closed videos, and the role plays are next. I love making eyes open and close. So I have like a list on my phone of different video ideas. Whenever I think of something or a trigger, I put it on my list. And I plan to make another open and close eyes video pretty soon. Yes, Jason, I trust you. Don't abuse your power. I can be one of the mods. I'm already one for Tashi, aka Natasha Whispers ASMR. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, you're a moderator as well. I'm not gonna make... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I can't have too many mods, but I appreciate you guys helping me out. We're starting to get more and more people in these lives, so it's harder for me to manage. Mostly everybody is really nice, though. Thank you, Josh and Jason, for volunteering to do that. I'm happy to moderate if that's a possibility. Oh my gosh. Okay, alright. I'm not trying to like pick favorites or anything here. It's just basically whoever asked me first that I trust to do it. I'll make you one as well, Spencer, but that's it. I do appreciate you guys trying to help me keep the chat tame. Okay, you guys should be able to moderate now. Thank you to the three of you. Also, how do you decide on what theme should I make the video today? Do you go with the trend? How do you know what is the trend or anything that you would like to share? I do use something called TubeBuddy, and so if I have an idea for a video, I can like type in a title or keywords, and it will tell me like how many people are searching it, if it's like a good click-through rate, stuff like that. And then I also use that to help make my tags and my description, just so that people who are searching for the type of video that I'm making, well, hopefully they're more likely to find my video actually among the sea of creators. Let's see, what else can I share? I mean, of course, like I respond to what does well on the channel. Like I don't make any videos that I don't enjoy making, but if I like making it and you guys are responding well to it and it's getting a lot of traction, then I will bring that concept back. So I just sort of try to react to my audience and what you guys like. I'm sorry, I got a little behind, guys. It's the Legend Lance. I am taken. I have been with the same man for 4.5 years now. I finally got alive. I know. I get it though, like Saturday evenings, they're convenient for some people, but a lot of people have plans on Saturdays. Glad you could make it though. I'm sorry, let me pull out a trigger here. I'm so distracted by chatting with you guys. I have one of my ducks. Here's the other. Okay. I've had a hand tattoo for almost 10 years and it's not faded. I think it depends on your skin. That's a very good point. I think hand tattoos can look very nice if they're done tastefully, and I'm sure that yours are. Thanks, Raven. I won't let you down. I know. I trust you guys. Let people say what they want to say as long as it's not, you know. I feel like you guys have pretty good judgment. Do you like the beeping sounds from a thermometer? Kind of. I mean, I really like when doctors do like the beep test in your ears and they're like, raise your hand whenever you can hear a beep. I like that kind of beeping. Did you hear about what happened in Liverpool's league title parade? A car plowed into the crowd of people, injuring many. The youngest was 9 and the oldest was 78. That is terrible. That's awful. I had not heard about that. Hello, Green Smoothie. I can only be here for a limited time. For new neighbors are moving in. Hopefully this neighbor isn't as bad as the other two. Oh, so they finally kicked out your loud neighbors. My fingers are crossed for you that you get a better neighbor. You got raised from the ranks again. Thank you, Ali. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I made some people moderators and I fell behind. Josh and I are now Goku and Vegeta. What? I'm not familiar with those characters. But yes, I stumbled upon this live, so I jumped in because I finally got one. Man, where's Bob the commentator when you need him? I know, that's what I'm saying, Lance. Glad to see you, Lance. You're such a long-time subscriber. Yeah, he used to watch my lives many years ago as well, so I'm glad you could make it. Why are medical ASMRs most popular when people generally don't like going to the doctors? I don't know. I think it's the personal attention factor, like the, listening to the breathing. And yeah, I do agree. I don't like going in person to the doctor as much as I like watching the role plays. Well, before I jump out of here, Jim, don't be surprised if you get an email from me about a custom if you still do them, and I will try to do the lives more. I'm glad you could make it. Definitely email me. I haven't done customs in a while, but I would consider it for sure. 4.5 years is reasonably solid length for any relationship. A lot of the flimsy ones don't last 3 years. Yeah, something really bad would have to happen for us to split up. I don't see that happening. I love going to the doctor. It means refill time. Please. Now my phone is messing up now, so I'm having technical difficulties. I'll be back once I fix this issue. Salute to the champion. No worries, Lance. I'm just glad you could stop in. Oh, it's Dragon Ball. I guess I should know that. I feel safer when my doctor isn't actually in the room with me. True. What's a bucket list destination you really want to see? Well, Japan. And I'm going there next month. Honestly, though, I have traveled so little, aside from, just, within the United States. I haven't gone out of the country but one time before. So I'd be happy to go pretty much anywhere and just experience a culture that's not of the United States. After a spinal fusion, my dog just asks, okay, what do you want? What names would you like to give your kids? That is an excellent question. So my top runner for a girl name is Alice. I really like the name Alice. And then, I don't know, it's something I've been thinking about recently, but my front runners switch up oftentimes. But yeah, Alice for a girl, most likely. When the doctor says time for your needle, I have a panic attack. When Raven says time for your needle, I smile and say do your work. I'm so jealous, really want to experience how respectful Japanese culture is, and also the food. Oh my gosh, I know. I'm so excited to eat my way around Japan. While I'm there, I'm going to do my best to record and document my time. I might try to do some soft-spoken or whispered voiceover vlogs. I've never really been a vlogger, but I also just want it recorded so that I can reflect back on my trip. So I might post some content in Japan for you guys. My kids would be named Peace and Quiet. You don't want kids, do you, Spencer? They have great songs. I'm just excited in general. Raven, I'm gonna take my bed and get Dead Men Tell No Tales set up, and I'm screen mirroring it from my phone to the big TV. It's over 2 hours long, so I might miss the rest of the stream. It's okay, Jordan. Enjoy your cozy time watching your movie. And you're making me think that I need to rewatch those movies because I haven't seen them in forever. ASMR style voiceover vlogs would be so exciting. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna be so caught up in the moment while I'm there that I don't want to be distracted from my family, but I'm gonna see what I can manage. You should make a list of all the food you try and do a video about it. Ooh, that's a good idea. I think naming your kids Peace and Quiet will make them even louder. Kids will do anything other than what you want from them. Hey, you gotta do reverse psychology. Name them loud and noisy, or loud and dramatic. Just some caveat, East Asian cultures, especially the Japanese culture, is a lot more conformist and can sometimes conceal their feelings, which can lead to some misunderstanding. Luckily, I'm going with some family members who have been there multiple times before, so I'm sure they will explain to me anything I need to be aware of, so I can be respectful to everybody. I'd like to roam Tokyo at night. I'm going to get to. I'm so stoked. And my aunt and uncle, they're so wonderful. They basically set up the whole itinerary and everything because it's just a lot of decisions to make. And again, they've been there before, so they sort of know all the best spots to hit. Apparently, we're going to Mount Fuji, Tokyo, many other places. I'm so excited. I have one friend I cannot go out for dinner with because he's just so picky. We went to a sushi place one night and he kept making cringe faces as he ate everything and loudly said, ew, and oh gosh. That hurts to hear. That hurts. I understand if people don't like, especially raw fish and things like that, but you gotta be respectful to the people who made the food. I can see why you don't want to take them anyway. Been in a relationship for 7 years now, but seriously considering whether to have kids in a couple years or just travel with my partner. Kids are expensive and they force you to give up other things. Absolutely. I mean, we're not married yet, but of course we've talked about the future and we're pretty sure we're gonna have kids. That's the plan, but I mean, I get it. It's a huge commitment and so expensive. And especially in the United States, they just don't do a whole lot to support families, and it's all the whole process is incredibly expensive. despite having grown up in an East Asian background, albeit not Japanese, I never fitted well with those types of cultures and eventually left the region. Where do you, if you don't mind me asking, where around where do you live, Josh? I think maybe you've told me before, but I'm sorry, I don't remember. I tried calamari once, not a sushi person, but it was okay. A little rubbery, but I did it on a dare. Calamari is not my favorite. I agree with you on the consistency. It's very tough, but the flavor's pretty good. Yeah, I told him it's McDonald's or nothing when we hang out. He's the picky toddler of our friend group. I don't know, I kind of used to be the same way though, where I was pretty picky, and my palate has expanded a lot in the last few years. Especially because my boyfriend, he's a very good cook, so he's kind of, he's expanded my mind. Calamari is pretty good, I agree. Just not my favorite seafood. What's the weirdest food you've tried? For example, I've had frog legs and duck tongue. Duck tongue. Wow. I've not tried frog legs before. I would say many years ago, this was also with my aunt and uncle. Gosh, I can't remember what kind of restaurant it was, but they had me try some dish. It was like raw egg and beef. Maybe that's not that weird, but it was better than I expected. Currently, I'm in southeast England, just at the edge of London, but we'll be moving to Adelaide, Australia again soon. Might be as soon as mid-July, after 4.5 years away. Wow. It's a pretty far cry. Well, how did you like living in London versus Australia? I've never been to either of those places. I draw the line at blue cheese. Yeah. I would agree. Although recently, we got takeout from this local place, and my boyfriend got a burger with blue cheese on it, and I tried a bite, and it wasn't too bad on the burger. So maybe I'm not as big of a blue cheese hater as I thought. I won't eat it plain though. I want to be Australian so bad. Things are crazy over there in Australia, I've heard, especially with the emus, where they were just I don't know all the details, but yeah, apparently they went to war with the emus, and then they have this wall that they built in order to keep, what are they called, dingoes, like a certain type of dog, confined. I don't know, craziness over there. Never had duck tongue, but I did hook a mallard once when I was fishing off Lake Erie. He was pissed and we didn't have much to say to each other. Poor duck. They do the raw egg and beef a lot in Japan. They are very strict on the quality of eggs there, so it should be safe. It must have been a Japanese restaurant. I tell you though, this was like 10 years ago. But yeah, my aunt and uncle, they love to travel. Like I said, they live in Hong Kong right now, and that is where my aunt is from, and her whole family lives there. And they have lived in London. They've lived in obviously China, and I think they were considering moving to Sweden or Switzerland. They were considering moving to Switzerland. But because they live so far away, I mean, I've only seen them like a handful of times in my life, so I'm so excited to spend some real quality time with them. cheese is something that ought to be used wisely. It could either make or break a dish. Yeah, it was pretty good on the burger. I'm not gonna lie, but I've tried it plain before and no thanks. Kangaroos are bastards. Hi, Sam. Hi, Raven. Just saw you were live, so I wanted to say hello to you and everyone before trying to get some sleep. Hope all are well. I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for stopping in, and have a good night's rest. I would suggest wait till October before you go there. Spring and summer are the best seasons to be in Oz. I would love to visit Australia. How long is the trip from Japan to the US? So, that is a very good question. I think that, so I'm flying, I won't say what airport I'm flying out of because it's pretty close to where I live, but I'm flying from an airport around where I live to Chicago, and then from Chicago to Hong Kong, and I think that's like a 16-hour flight. And then in Hong Kong, we're gonna meet up with my aunt and uncle, and from there we'll fly all together to Japan. And I'm not sure. Gotta be around 14 hours. Yeah. Very. The I think I've ever been on was like maybe 5 hours. You know. But I guess when you're flying, you're so high up that you can kind of convince yourself that you're not. Does that make sense? Like you just look at the clouds and you're like, oh, I'm fine. I'm not thousands of feet in the air or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try to get some sleep on that flight and, prepare for the time difference. I'm sorry, y'all. I ramble so much. I'll read one of your comments and then just run with it. Did I tell you this story of the blue cheeseburger at my friend's wedding rehearsal dinner? I don't think so. I don't think so. You'll have to tell me. Really nice getting to know the person who helps me sleep. Oh, thank you so much. Gonna watch one of your precious videos to fall asleep now. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. What is your name? What is your name? Is your username your name? Oh, hold on. Elzagoth, is that your name? I appreciate you very much, and it was nice getting to know you as well. Blue cheeseburger sounds like a crime against humanity. There wasn't that much on it, just a little bit for flavor. Oh, it is, dear. Southeast England's living cost is approximately 1.5 times higher than Adelaide, Australia. Other Aussie cities are somewhere in between. Okay. The 8 months that are warm in Adelaide are the best, are the ones that are cold in Southeast England. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for answering my question. I appreciate that. I've heard that Australia is very warm and beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. I ordered a burger with blue cheese during the rehearsal dinner. Like the main theme of the burger was blue cheese. It was like the blue cheese show featuring a patty and buns. Sounds delicious. Australia sounds nice, but I'd never go to a place that harbors 85% of the world's deadliest creatures. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys watch Naked and Afraid? And if you haven't heard of it before, it's not weird. It's a survival show. But if you guys do, and I've been watching Naked and Afraid, Last One Standing. So in the normal version of the show, the survivalists are just working together to survive, like either 21, 40, or 60-day challenges where they have like one or two items they're allowed to bring, like a pot for water or like a fire starter. But other than that, they just have to survive in these different environments. Anyway, I've been watching Naked and Afraid, Last One Standing, which is a version of the show where they're actually competing for money, $100,000. So I eat that show up. I think it's so good. The whole thing, thinking to myself, this is freaking awful. Red is just weird, the bearded bean lord. Red and Link, I would say, have a pretty special place in my heart. I don't watch them every day like I used to when I was younger. I remember when they used to like read mail on Thursdays and like the early years of their show. So they've just been around, for a long time. Oh my gosh, I can't stop yawning. Okay. However, the winter in Adelaide, late May to early September, is not much better than Southeast England in my opinion, and I prefer to go abroad in those months. So like switching up your time between the two sounds like the best way to go. As soon as I finished, I quietly said to my friends, that was the worst thing I've eaten in years. Then they ordered me a giant root beer float to cleanse my palate. The root beer float sounds delicious. Ladies love TV shows, I guess. I do. To be fair, they aren't everywhere in Oz. Some of them are in Sydney's suburbs, but the ones I've seen in Adelaide, where I lived for 5 years, are not quite as deadly. I've heard that they have a lot of deadly snakes in particular. Oh, hi Lewis. I'm glad you could make it. Don't worry, it's okay. I'll be on for at least a little while longer. I'm heavily involved in Red Link's upcoming documentary. That is super cool. And I loved seeing your impressions on their show too. Particularly Cotton Candy Randy. I read the comments and everyone was talking about how spot on you were. Better late than never, yes. Damn, we got mods in the chat nowadays. This is a new edition, okay? This just happened like 30 minutes ago that I made them moderators. Love the hair, thank you so much. I cut off over 10 inches of hair. I think I like it like this better though. Like I did the long hair thing. I grew it out for like maybe 2.5 years, and now, I don't know, I just wasn't good about styling it, like you have to put so much time into braiding it. I'm just not that type of person. I like the short hair because it's easier. I'm more of a movie buff, but I would watch some with you. I like movies and shows alike. That's what I do in most of my downtime, is watch different shows and movies. Oh yeah, I did show you that. It's super cool that you checked it out. Oh yeah, you're welcome, no problem. Especially because it's Rhett and Link related. I'm like, okay, I've got to watch this. You did a great job though, you really did. If you're looking for any more, I'd happily help. Alright. The more the merrier, I guess. Just okay, ground rules for moderators. I don't know, it should take a lot for you to ban someone or block their messages. basically everyone who comes in is very nice and polite. And anyway, I'll make you a moderator as well, Lewis, just because you asked. Review. There are 2 different types of moderators. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, thank you guys for moderating. I trust you. Just, pretty much everybody is welcome in here, and whatever you guys want to say, as long as it's not vulgar or, bringing people down, stuff like that. I appreciate you guys. Lewis, you should be able to moderate as well now. I don't watch TV anymore, but my favorites are Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Psych. Pretty much my sense of humor. I actually haven't seen either of those. I'm gonna have to check them out. Funnel web spiders, one of the deadliest in the world, do appear in Sydney suburb houses, and vets and exterminators sometimes go and take care of them, each in their respective ways. Wait, what? Vets take care of them? Like, am I stupid? Do you mean like give them checkups? Or like kill them? That's crazy though. I hate spiders. Oh, I hate spiders so much. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is awesome. I'm sorry, I keep yawning. Andy Samberg is a personal hero. It's okay, Lewis. There are 4 of you now, so I think I'm going to keep it at that. It's just the first 4 people who asked me who I trust. And that way, if a couple of you aren't able to be there, then more than likely at least one of you will make it to the live. No pressure too, just because you're a mod, but the funnel web is the singular reason why for me. All 13 reasons wrapped into one. Oh, nice, thank you. Well, of course, do you, Brad? Good, I appreciate it. There's not much for you guys to do at this point. I mean, we've been getting more and more people in, so kind of invite some, weirdos once in a while. But basically, everybody is nice and respectful. Raise up, Raven. Let her spread her wings. Thank you. Hello, SJO. How are you? Just stay away from Sydney and the surrounding rural areas, and you should be fine. I'll just, be dressed from head to toe in some sort of bulletproof material if I ever go to Australia. Glad to be a part of this community for a long time now. It's been great to see you grow. It only goes up from here. Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate you guys, every one of you, but especially those who've been here a long time. And, it makes me so happy. It's crazy to think, too. I've been back at this for like a year and a half now, and for the longest time, I wasn't even like monetized, and I don't know, it's just, we've all, like, this community has come so far, and it's so exciting. It's nice to have like a creative outlet that you've invested so much time into, like, start to really pay off, and like, it just makes me happy that I can do my little bit of good in the world, like people comment, say that I help them with their insomnia, things like that. I'm not trying to gush too much, but like, it gives me a lot of fulfillment, and you guys are, an integral part of that, so thank you. Vets tend to take them captive and create antidotes to their venom, while exterminators' caretaking is self-explanatory, right? That is super interesting. They create antidotes. I'm sure it must be pretty common for animals to get bitten by them, huh? Especially cats, I'm sure. Oh, you know what? Another thing that I heard about Australia recently is that they have a bunch of wild cats that are rampant. So, like, some people actually hunt them because they're killing the local wildlife. I don't know where in Australia, just something I heard on the internet. Let me see. Funny thing is, I'd want to go to the Sydney Opera House. I respect it. We did have a rude person a few months back who kept saying some stupid things to you. But you have your new adventures now, right? I really needed you guys as moderators back then. If you know, that person was just wacky, and they would make like multiple accounts and like they would talk to each other through the different accounts and pretend like they were different people, but it was actually the same person. It was wild. Australia is scary. Yeah, no kidding. Beautiful but scary. If I went to Sydney, I'd want to go to the dentist from Finding Nemo. The women are beautiful though. Wow. Well, that's good. You definitely hope. Thank you. Thank you. That's one of the things I love so much about ASMR. Raven wears the crunchy foil pants to Australia, +4 to armor, -2 to movement, +2 to constitution. Your content lately has been fantastic too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're a very helpful person in the world of sleep trolls, Ray. Thank you so much. Sorry, I wasn't trying to get too gushy on you guys, but this is what I want to do as my job, and every day I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to that reality, so it's super exciting. Wonderful community too. This little community that we have on this channel, and also just like the ASMR community as a whole, is so positive and wonderful. Okay. The crunchy foil pants. I'm talking about all this while having moderate arachnophobia. I hate spiders. I can talk about them, but don't bring them near me. No thanks. Hello, Cat. Hello, how are you? Sadly, being a woman on the internet attracts a lot of crazies. Sorry you had to experience some of that. Honestly, it's okay. I mean, it's like a very, very tiny percentage of people, but unfortunately they stick out like a sore thumb, It is what it is. I appreciate you guys having my back and offering to moderate. Random, but any chess players in here? I do enjoy chess, but I don't practice it very often, so you guys would probably beat me. Interestingly enough, I went to Sydney many times and went to multiple suburbs, but I haven't encountered any funnel webs yet. Well, that is good luck. Very good luck. Once you get to 20K, your channel will grow exponentially. I hope so. We've been seeing more and more growth every month, so it's very exciting. I know though, YouTube, it's just slow and steady wins the race. You can't expect to post a video and then suddenly you're an influencer. Not that I want to be an influencer. You guys know what I mean. Slow and steady wins the race. The question that's on everyone's mind is, are we going to get that nonsense words video at some point, or did you kind of give up on that one? I'm sorry. to make it, and I try not to make content unless I'm like really feeling it, because I feel like if my heart's not in it, then that's going to show. But I did promise it, so I really should. I'm sorry. Especially, you are still young, Raven. Thank you. Keep grinding. Well, I'm 23 now, so hopefully in the next couple years, this channel will become a full-time job for me. That's my goal. Amanda, you're still waiting for the Danny DeVito in Matilda roleplay. What? When did I promise that? I understand. Just felt like your enthusiasm was up that one, so I've always wondered what your plan was for that. I know. Well, I'll be honest with you. Before I even brought it up to you guys, I tried to record a video like that, just the beginning, and it just was not working like I was hoping it would work. Because my initial thought was, okay, I'll do a teacher role play, but I'll teach you nonsense words. But it just was not coming together like I planned. So maybe I'll do just a pure nonsense trigger words video without the role play aspect. We'll see. You've got me thinking about it again now. I have that same feeling for some of my projects too, right? And sometimes I'll have like an initial idea for a video, but I just don't feel like I've fleshed it out well enough, or it's just not flowing like I want it to. I still really like that idea of the teacher. It would be unique for sure. I don't know if anyone's done like a teaching nonsense trigger words video before. You like trigger words videos? I do like some trigger words for sure, like repetitive. I want to see Julius as Danny Meowito. I'll have to grab him before I get off. I'll stay on for a little while longer, probably around the 2-hour mark, and then it is time for dinner for me. Tonight we're making fish tacos. I'm excited about that. But yeah, don't let me forget, I'll bring Julius in to say hello to you guys. Over and over and over again. Oh, do you guys like I think there are a couple members in here, Josh and Lewis. By the way, guys, if you become a member, no pressure, but you get these cute little emojis of my cat Julius. That newest one is him with a pair of sunglasses, and it's adorable. As long as Fibble Bibble is still lives on. Here, I got you, Spencer. Fibble Bibble, hubba bubba, hubba bubba, Fibble Bibble, Fibble Bibble, hubba bubba, hubba bubba, Fibble Bibble, hubba bubba, Fibble Bibble, Fibble Bibble, hubba bubba, hubba bubba, Fibble Bibble, hubba bubba, Fibble Bibble, Fibble Bibble, hubba bubba, Fibble Bibble, Fibble Bibble, hubba bubba, hubba bubba, hubba bubba, hubba bubba, hubba bubba, hubba bubba, Fibble Bibble, Fibble Bibble, hubba bubba, Bibble, hubba bubba, hubba bubba, Fibble Bibble, hubba bubba, Fibble Bibble, hubba bubba, bubba bubba, bubba You love the mushy trigger, I know. I'm a little disappointed by the squishy sounds it makes. I just feel like it's so quiet. but it's super cute and I love the tapping sound. Yay, my favorite tapping. Hi, Pine Tower. How's it going? Glad you could make it. Hey, Charlotte. You've been a little quiet. No pressure to talk, but I wasn't sure if you were still there. I love that picture of Julius with the glasses. There's one of him as well in like a little cowboy hat. One of him like really close up to the camera. Oh, I guess you can kind of hear the squishing sound there. Adore the haircut. Thank you, Olivia, and welcome. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Absolute gold. Sounds awesomely relaxing. Good. That was a Spencer suggestion. He introduced me to the Hubba Bubba Bibble Bibble. It sounds great tapping and gripping for sure. Yeah, I like that it's like, it makes like a mildly sticky sound. It's not sticky, but you know what I mean. Hello, Ramon. How are you? This one is your favorite. Oh yeah, him taking a bite. He's got a little blanket over his head. Julius is a pretty boy. I know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna show him to you guys before I leave. I'll never forget the first time I heard Heather Feather do the sk 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 sk. It made me discover my love for odd sound/nonsense words. I miss Heather Feather so much. I hope she's doing well. I will never forget she had an ASMR video where the screen was black and it was just her doing like anticipatory whispers, and it was so wonderful. If you know, you know. Retro. With peace and love, just be chill. Just chat with people. Just be chill. Not everything is such a big deal, you know? Been playing any games lately? I play Pokemon Go some. I've slowed down on it a little bit. Gosh, I'm not sure what's up with this, like, ranking system. The crowns next to your names. I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, I'll have to look into that. I don't know if it's based on like how much you comment or what. I don't play a whole lot of games. I do have a Switch. agree with that. Just reel it in. Everybody's welcome here, but just be mindful that there are other people here trying to relax as well. I have to head out tonight. I'm running a 5K bright and early, but have a nice rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Charlotte. I'm so glad you could make it, and that's awesome that you're running a 5K. I could never bring myself to train for something like that, so I really respect your grind. I hope it goes well. Yes, good luck and good night. See you, Charlotte. Sleep well, and I hope your 5K goes very well. People who run are so impressive to me. If I have to run 20 seconds for the bus, I'm wiped out. I'm the same way. I wouldn't run a 5K for 5K. Well, maybe for 5K I would, if I could make it to the end. I'll stay on for a little while longer, but then I gotta go eat dinner. I'm starting to get real hungry. Fish tacos with tilapia, yellow onion. We're gonna grill some corn on the cob to have on the side, and also we'll cut some up to put it in the tacos. And we have avocados to make guacamole, so I'm excited. Fastest I ever run is when I hear the ice cream truck. Same. If there's not an incentive, I won't even speed walk. I can walk 5K with a max carry load of 44 pounds, but don't ask me to run with that. Sounds delicious, I know. I'm getting hungry as we speak. Spencer is a man after my own heart and stomach. Not be admiring your bangs. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I noticed channel notifications don't alert when you are going live for me. I don't know why. I was late. That's really weird. I thought it would do it automatically if you had the notifications on. Lewis! Oh, thank you so much. You're so nice. Aw, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm sorry it's not sending you notifications. I don't think that's something I can change manually. I think sometimes YouTube will just fail to send a notification. Oh, Lewis, you're so sweet. You just made my night. Thank you. I like having sour cream and cheddar ruffles with guacamole. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. Oh. It's almost 1 a.m. here, but now I'm hungry. I'm sorry. We get so sidetracked talking about random things on here. I apologize if it's not always relaxing. Not trying to make you get out of bed for a snack. More people can see the amazing content we members get. Oh, thank you. By the way, I have recorded, and it's uploaded, but it's just not public yet. The next members video this month, it's like a light triggers video with some other things mixed in, but the theme is light triggers. post that whenever you guys want. I was thinking either tonight or tomorrow, because it's all ready to go. I just have to click post. Damien, did you not get a notification either? Yes, Lewis, it's so nice of you. Sadly, YouTube only lets you gift random. I would gift some of the active and chill chatters in here specifically if possible. I know. Hopefully the people who got it will enjoy it though. Enjoy the subs. You're so kind to me, thank you. Nah, I like the vibes here even if it gets me hungry. Okay, good. I try to balance it out. Sometimes I feel like I stray too far from the ASMR. But we just have a good time. Luop is way better than any mall Santa. Lewis, you've officially ranked yourself between mall Santa and regular Santa. No, really though, thank you. It means a lot to me. It really does. Erica, did you say LOL, but it's spaced? Are you in the UK too? I'm hungry now. UK gang. Well, I'm glad that, I'm sorry, I just got completely sidetracked. I'm glad that this is a good time for at least some people, because I know it's a little early if you're in the US. Like, I've been going live around 6 o'clock my time, but that just kind of works best for me. That way I can go live for a couple hours or a few hours and then eat dinner and sort of wind down for bed after that. I'm glad that it's later for some of you, so that you can hopefully fall asleep to it. And for the subs, oh Damien, I'm sorry. I don't think there's a way for if you gift subs to like select a specific person. Raven has subs in both of her jobs. You just blew my mind. For those who don't know, I work part-time as a morning manager at a Subway. So I make sandwiches, and I go in early and I bake the bread and the cookies and get the line set up and everything. Retro, we all want you to be in a good place, and I am happy to have you as part of this community, but we're here to lift each other up, and it's very important that we maintain that as a standard for everybody here. So, like, we want to help you and be there for you, but we have to draw some boundaries because there are other people you're trying to relax as well. Not trying to be insensitive. What time zone are you on again, Raven? It's Eastern time. So right now it's 7:48 p.m. for me. Yeah, the time for UK gang is perfect. I've fallen asleep whilst watching the live a few times. Well, that's perfect. I'm really glad. Comment positive things, as this is Raven space for relaxation and fun. Very well said. I understand that people are going through things, and that ASMR is a safe haven for people who are going through things, struggling to sleep. Anything that's going on in your life, ASMR should be a very positive experience for you. But we have to maintain a safe space for everybody to come and relax, and that's why, like, I'm not going to talk about politics or social issues or anything that could be anxiety inducing for people, because I want this to be a safe and comfortable space for everyone. So I just ask that you guys, it's absolutely okay to support each other, to say, I've had kind of a rough day, I could use some uplifting. We're happy to do that. But like certain specifics, they can be triggering for people, and we just have to respect that everyone deserves a space here and to feel comfortable. That's what I'll say on that. ASM artist and sandwich artist. Very true. Thank you, Retro. I wonder if Erica has fallen asleep on her keyboard. Oh, I didn't get to see everything she said. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Hopefully she's asleep. Yes, Retro, I hope that this can be a space for you as well, where it's sort of an escape, and I just hope that you're not dwelling on the things that are going on in your life, and you can just sort of let go and relax with us. That's my hope. East Coasters, yes. So you go live 11 p.m. UK, perfect. Yeah, I went live at 6 my time today. Sometimes I'll do 6:30, but I'll try to give you a heads up beforehand what time I'll be live. It's always around 6:30. So 5 hours behind us in the UK. Sensitive issues, in other words, yes. Yeah, and I mean, look, like there are things that I deal with. I have very extreme anxiety, and just everybody has their battles that they're fighting that are not apparent on the surface, and I want this to be a supportive community, but it's not group therapy, you know. There has to be a little bit of differentiation there. Support each other, but keep it light. That way everybody can enjoy. Erica is there for her own sake. I legit think she may have fallen asleep on her phone. Well, that's very sweet and wholesome if that's the case. I hope she fell asleep. To add to what Ray is saying, I encourage anyone who is struggling to seek out their local resources in your city or town that can help you with your needs. I use them when I need to, and they help absolutely. Hopefully ASMR in this community is something positive for your mental health, but ultimately seek out the people who are really specifically going to be able to help you get down to the root of what you're dealing with. And again, I said this before, but coming from someone who has been in therapy before, like, it really, really helps. Or even not therapy, but there are other resources. I'm extra sleepy tonight because I saw a metal concert last night and didn't get home till so late. LOL, this is perfect timing for a stream tonight. Oh, good. I'll probably be on for just a little bit longer. It's going on 2 hours at this point, but I'll stay for a little while longer with you guys. hope you had fun at the concert. Thank you, Lewis. It's hard sometimes to be, I don't know. I just want to be tactful in what I say and supportive to people, but also, set boundaries for this community, which I am responsible. My gosh, my voice just cracked. I'm sorry. Ultimately, I am responsible for the experience that people have here, and I like to think that it's fairly family friendly. Say that 5 times fast. But you know what I mean? Like sometimes there will be jokes and things where maybe they're a little over the line of, hopefully there aren't any kids in here, but I try to keep my videos very family friendly. Wait till you see the live chats from Natasha Whispers ASMR streams. That is 10 times crazier than here. I'm sure she must be a bigger YouTuber. That's one great thing about being a relatively small channel. You don't attract as many weird people, Raven, we are messaging you from 5 hours into the future. I'm here to tell you your dinner of fish tacos is lovely and you will enjoy it. Well, thank you. I would share if I could. Do you know me yapping in the middle of serious talk time? You're fine. It is all good. Don't worry at all. I love Julius in the glasses. Looks like he's about to rescue John Connor with a bought-off shotgun. John Connor. I'm sorry, I don't understand that reference, but anything pertaining to Julius makes me very happy. ASMR should help you escape the negativity through the sounds and triggers. It's meant to melt all the worries away. Absolutely. I think it's good you acknowledge that boundaries are important and said all you said with tact and decorum, even with the voice crack. Don't worry. Well, thank you. Hello. Oh my goodness. Let me try to pronounce your name. Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman. Am I saying that right? Abdurrahman. Well, hello. I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name correctly, but welcome. Hello, Elaide. How are you? Oh, Raven, you need to see Terminator 1 and 2 then. I've never seen the Terminator movies. I know of them, though. You mean Perminator. I'll have to get him in a few minutes here to show you guys. 10 out of 10, Spencer, the Perminator. I might just go get him to say hello to you guys. Hold on, let me take a sip here. I'm gonna go get him, okay? 1 second. I'll try to be really quiet. see you. Will you hang out with us for just a minute? Please. Oh, say hi to the camera for just a minute. Oh, he doesn't want to. He does not want to. I woke him up from a nap and he's angry. I'll be a cat, exactly. Julius. I'll let him roam around and maybe he'll come back up to me and ask to come up on my lap. I'm so sorry about the computer fan. I hope you guys can't hear that. He really is a sweetheart. He's just like, he's a very strong-willed cat. I'm sorry, that was just a quick glimpse, but I'm not gonna wrestle him to... I guess he doesn't like being on camera. Sometimes I'll pick him up and like put him over my shoulder and he'll just like lay up there for 5 minutes and be purring. It's not that he hates being held, but he wants what he wants when he wants it. I thought I just heard him jump up. I don't know. It's like a maze in here for him. Raven needs to see Terminator 1 and 2 now after all these references. I do. The other movies don't exist. Oh gosh. Do they fall off? Julia said, "Aw, and hell no." What a quaid. I don't know that word actually. Quaid. What does that mean? If you don't mind letting me know. Very short cat time. He's sitting over there. Julius, if Mom picks you up, will you be good? I'll try one more time in a couple minutes. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try one more time. Hold on. Come here, baby. Will you stay? Will you stay? He's camera shy. Oh, stay. Say hello. No. Oh. It's okay. You got a few more seconds of him at least. I'm so sorry. I need to catch up. Hold up, guys. Grumpy Julius. He really is super sweet. But he's orange. If you know, you know. Julius, yes. That's it's actually I think what I named the little emote of him with the sunglasses on is Julius. Yes, Tashi has 100k plus subs, so she's actually very down to earth and would be open to collaborating with the likes of you. Tashi. I will have to look her up. I feel like a lot of ASM artists, like I've seen them around. People will ask me if I know them and I'm like, no, I don't think so. But then I see their face and I recognize them. Yeah, you pronounced it well. It's an Arabic name, LOL, by the way. I just want to say you're the best ASM artist ever. And I join every single video you post. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. That just makes my heart so happy. Thank you so much. Abdurrahman. I think that's what I said before. Julius, what are you doing? I don't know what that cat's up to. He's a madman. Julius is such a cute name for that emote, LOL. Only just realized what it was called when you mentioned it. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. And I'll be Malamute. Must be another reference. Be very gentle with him. Oh, I am. OMG, love your haircut. You did an amazing job. Thank you, Infamous Biscuit. And welcome. They cut off a lot, like over 10 inches. So I'm glad people seem to like it because there's no going back. The whims of the humble cat are not for us mere humans to understand. Well, I tried to give you guys a few seconds to look at him without, I'm not about to wrestle him into doing something he doesn't want. He's so cute. Aw, do you want out, baby? He's about to start doing gymnastics on the furniture. Hold on. Say bye. Say goodbye, everyone. He looked like he was about to jump on a shelf, so I didn't want him to get hurt or there to be a ruckus. He does not want to perform today, no. He's a little ham, though, and he's actually really friendly with strangers. I guess just not strangers on the internet. Orange cats are bonkers. If you know, you know. I was trying to call Julius a different Arnold character as opposed to Terminator. Basically, if it's an Arnold movie from anybody who becomes a member can just use that for good or evil. Make sure to tell her that you both share me as a Mod Plus member. Aw. Gosh, I feel a little weird about asking someone with such a huge, subscriber base to collab with me. I would maybe reach out just as like, a buddy in the ASMR community, but at the very least, I'll check out her channel. Julius, I know he's perfect. Perfect, if you will. I have done a soft-spoken stream before, just one time. It kind of makes my voice a little sore to do it for like multiple hours, but I am open to it. I just have to sort of sip on whatever I'm drinking. I have to be careful too because this isn't bad actually. 10 calories. Much better than a regular soda. Don't stress. Seriously, it's no problem. I'm happy to do it if it makes guys happy. Just know if I'm streaming for like multiple hours, I might end up whispering. But I can do it for, a decent period of time. Excuse me. I can make Tashi aware of you on her next live stream. She's really sweet and approachable. Plus, you've got me to vouch for each other. Aw. I mean, thank you. Really, though, you don't have to do that. If you want to. It's very nice of you, but no pressure at all. I never want to make someone feel like obligated to. Any movie recommendations? Absolutely. Just tell me what you like to watch. Like, what's your favorite genre? Mainly, genres are horror and comedy. But yeah, what do you like to watch so I can get an idea of what to recommend? I will say, one of my favorite movies of all time, aside from The Lord of the Rings, which if you haven't watched them, you definitely should, but they're quite the time commitment, and you have to be, you have to like sort of like fantasy movies, and what is fantasy worlds is what I'm thinking of. But one of my favorite movies, aside from those, is The Prestige. I think it came out in like 2005. It has Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman. And basically it's about competing magicians. And it's just one of those movies that like sort of boggles your mind, and it's so incredibly well done. I love it. Totally rambling. Hold on. Raven, you need to watch Terminator 1 and 2 after tonight. It's your homework now. Okay, I will. How to Train Your Julius. Are you guys gonna watch the new How to Train Your Dragon movie? I remember watching the animated one when I was a kid, but I don't know. I missed your streams, Raven. Your presence is so stress relieving. Thank you. I was really good about doing them every Saturday for a while, but I've sort of fallen off. But the more this channel grows, the less I have to do other things and other work. So I can spend more of my energy focusing on this. So anticipate that, the more this community grows and just the more this channel advances, the more time I'll have to dedicate it to it and to you guys. I like anything, I just don't know what to watch tonight. Well, The Prestige is excellent. Just like read the synopsis of it and make sure that it's something you'd be interested in. Let's see. I really like Quentin Tarantino movies, although they're very dramatic. They're very dialogue driven, but I just think they're fantastic. Like Pulp Fiction, Inglourious Bastards, The Hateful Eight, and Django Unchained. Those are all really great movies. Let me see. Just depends on like what you've watched. The Matrix is excellent. You very well may have seen that already, but it says error. More than one ingestion is using the primary URL. Send one stream to the primary ingestion URL. What? I just got an error notice. That's really weird. Anywho, let me catch up on the chat and then I'll mention a few more movies. No worries, I can just persuade her to check your ASMR out and see what she thinks. Okay, Josh. No pressure though, seriously. I really do appreciate it, but I'll check her out as well tonight. Dodgeball. Watch Dodgeball. I haven't heard of that. You're gonna see it? Okay. If you do see the movie, let me know what you think. Because I love going to see movies in theaters, but it's always a disappointment when the movie is bad
and then you've paid all this money for the tickets and the snacks. You could unsee just so you could watch it again. The Prestige. I'd bring that one up again, but if you like that kind of movie where there's kind of like a mystery throughout and then it all comes together at the end and then your jaw just like drops. I love it so much, and it's so rewatchable. It's watching the trilogy, and I'm not even so good, like a great standalone trilogy. I'll wait for reviews. The live action remakes of animated movies kind of lose all charm for me, but I love animation, so I'm biased, maybe. That's fair. I've heard mixed things about the Lilo and Stitch live action remake, so I haven't seen that. The little girl who plays Lilo, though, she's absolutely adorable. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little gravelly. Let me see. Soft speaking ASMR is tricky. There's always the risk of it being too strident, which you fortunately don't. Well, thank you. I try. I have noticed, though, that some days my soft spoken voice sounds a little bit different than others, but I try to keep it consistent. Are you excited about David Fincher making a sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? It will follow Cliff Booth. Tarantino wrote it. Really, I have seen that movie, but only one time, and honestly, it was not one of my favorites. I think